Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into Black Clover Mobile and just taking a look at my account. We've been playing now for a week. It's been 1 week as of today, and I want to show you the progress on my account. I've been completely 100% free to play, haven't spent a dime, and I'm having a blast with it, and I've made a ton of progress, so we're going to go ahead and go over that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So we're just going to go through my account. It's been a week, so just going to do a week in review. Again, 100% free to play, and I'm having a blast. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. As I'm playing more and more of it, I'm finding some things, though, that I would make some suggestions on. But like I said in my last video, and if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and put a link up to it over here. But the developers did an amazing job on this game and just thinking about a lot of quality of life stuff. So let's just see through the account right here. So here's my characters right now. I love Mars. Mars is great. Got all of these characters up. This is my main team right here. Mars, Mimosa. We've got Yami here. This is Clover Academy Asta. And they are a great team together. So I'm maxing everybody out as much as I can. Everybody's up to 100. I don't have any dupes yet on anybody here. But I'm slowly working on upgrading gear. So I've got some nice gear here for Mars. I wish they had on this screen where I could just go to the next character in line rather than having to pop all the way out. There's something. Enhancing. I haven't done, I don't think, anything with enhancing. No, because I need dupes here and I don't have any dupes. Talents I'm currently working on. This is a little difficult because these resources right here, the green's not bad to get. It's this one right here. This one is very difficult to get. The drop rate is super low. If I just go to my defense, this is what I'm farming first. I've got over 100 of these normal defense talent seeds, but these ones right here, these rares, I've only got 9, and I've been farming that dungeon like crazy. So this one takes a little bit more time. My bonds, I've got Mars here almost maxed out. I wanted to get everybody at least up to bond level 10 because that's what you need in order to get them up to an LR so that they can obviously work through the different content in the game. So these are my favorite characters. I think by far these are probably some of the best characters in the game right here with these 4. Charlotte, everybody gets. She's good too, but I've noticed she falls off a little bit mid-game. I've seen her in arena and stuff. She's not bad, but these 4 up here, I got really lucky on some of my summons. Mars, I got him. When you get a little bit further into the game, you're going to be able to do 20 10-time summons, and you're going to be able to save one of those 10-time summons. And I got one with Mars, so I saved it. I did a few more. I got one with Mars with this SSR skill page. Too bad it wasn't for Mars specifically, but it was still good, so I went ahead and kept that pull. So I focused on him. I got lucky with Mimosa on the rate up summon. We'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick. And with actually Yami down here, I got him as well on that rate up summon. I got Asta off of the reunion, so we'll go through that as well. And then again, I got lucky on getting this Yami. And this is the one that I used the most, as you can see, off of his summon. The first 10 pull I did, I got him and I got his skill page. I've been a little bit lucky with him. I've got this up a couple times now, up to level 3. So pretty lucky there. And I really want to work with some of these other characters. I hear Valtos is really good in Arena. I hear Finral is good in Arena as well. So I'm going to work on building them up and work on the PvP teams. All right, right now you can see I'm level 19. I believe max character level right now is 20, so I'm just about there. And I did finish. So in a week of free-to-play, super focused. I played every day. I played a ton. But you can get through it. It does get difficult. There's some very fun and very strategic battles that you're going to be going through. One thing that really helped me out was borrowing assisting mages, going through and either using mages that your friends have set up or that other people have set up. So if I click up in here I believe these are my assisting mages right down here. So these are the ones that I have up. And that has really been super helpful because I was able to finish off the very last battle here on Chapter 5 using someone else's level 100 Asta because he wasn't level 1 for me, but it was this Asta right here. and that really helped me through. One thing I like about this guy so much, we'll jump back into his kit just super quick. What I love here is his special here grants an extra turn attacking an enemy whose hit points is at or above 80%. So I let that one off right off the bat, because then I can go again, and then I usually launch his S2 to get that increased attack level buff and that increased mobility. He's just a really good character. So over here in the Gateway of Reunion, this is where I got him. You have a key. I would suggest going for him, but it really kind of depends on your pulls and the team that you want to pull together, because Mimosa out of there is great as well. I just got lucky with her in the raid up. So I'm waiting for Season 2. I was able to finish that. Now this Gateway of Reunion, you are locked into a certain number of days. So the earliest you can complete it, at least this one, I don't know if every other one is the exact same, but the earliest you can complete it was in 5 days. And the reason for that is because you had to do a certain number of limited challenges over here. And once you got this unlocked and you get through, you can only do 6 a day. And you needed 20 of these completed. So that was what? Actually, that's 4 days. 4 days, and then you can get that one completed. So during the 4 days that I was working on that, I was able to clear everything else out as far as quest requirements to go ahead and get him unlocked. It was fairly easy. So it just took a little bit of time. So let's go into these summons here. So this was the raid up summon that I got Asta out of, and just got lucky with Mimosa there. This raid up summon here, this is the one I was talking about earlier. This is where I did my temple and I got Yami. I did not do this yet. I'm thinking about purchasing the battle pass and then doing this summon here, just to see what I get, because you get a guaranteed SSR. So it'd be interesting to see what I get, but it takes paid black crystals here. All right, what else do we have? So working through a lot of the missions here. Going through the missions, dailings obviously resets every day, but your intermediates, there's no time limit on these, but you do have to collect your daily missions 5 times. So there's a minimum of 5 days needed in order to complete the intermediate. So this is my second time through intermediate. And advanced, there's actually 20 days. That's going to take 20 days because you got to collect 20 daily mission final rewards, and then you're going to be able to do that. So you definitely have time to get all this other stuff done. So I wouldn't focus too heavy. Just make sure you do your dailies every day, and then start whittling away at these other missions down here. Once you get through this, you're going to get another key. This reunion key obviously is going to help you for Season 2 when we have 3 more mages coming up there. And Noelle's the one I think I'm going to be going for Season 2 there. Battle Pass is great. Here's where I am with the Battle Pass. I've almost maxed it out, so I've got to get to 25. I've only got 4 levels to go. We'll be able to do it pretty easy. Season missions here, been able to clear pretty much everything out. So 50 arena tickets is your max. 2.5 million Yule is your max on that one. And 3,900 stamina is your max there. So we'll see what the max is for memory tickets and black crystals. But that's definitely helping. Your daily missions are pretty quick. So this is easy. This is kind of nice to be able to just easily burn through a battle pass. And we've got what? How many days left? We've got 9 days remaining, so we'll easily be able to hit that 25. Let me see. Arena. So I've been playing around with Arena with my team. The PvE team that I'm using is the Arena team that I'm using. I'm currently sitting in Gold 4 right now. Having a blast with that. My team right now, I think my team is sitting at 154K. And it's the same team for both attacking and defending. So that's the team that I'm working on. Like I said, I want to work on Valtos and Finral and see how they work out in Arena, but this team's working out pretty well. All right, what else do we have to go over here? We've gone through all of that. I'm working through, now that I finished the story, I'm working through my dungeons. If I go through my dungeons here, I'm working on maxing all this stuff out. So my mage experience right now, 171 is my next. So my team right now is 154, okay? So there's a huge jump between the 148 and the 171. So it's going to take a little bit of time. The cool thing is the rewards down here are the exact same. Maybe the volume increases as you get closer and max out at 15, but you still get the same. You still get the same rewards down here. And then if I go to 15, you can see same thing. But that's 15 here, 185 So it'll be interesting to see how quickly we can get up to close to 200K for that. So that's what I'm working on for the experience dungeon. So just mainly farming level 12 there. My gear dungeon here, having a lot of fun. I'm farming 11 for power dungeon quite a bit because this gear here I really like. Grants the warrior 5% increased speed buff for 2 turns at the start of a wave, which is awesome for 2 turns. And then it increases your speed by 5. So I like that one there. I also like this one here. I've got this one going on Mars. You got to increase 30% increase in your defense, and then grant 40% increased defense and 8% fortify, which is always good. And I like the percent chance over a flat rate for any of the stats. So whenever I can go percent over flat, I will. And then I think there was one other thing in here. This one right here, this ominous whip. Yeah, so you got to increase to attack and magic attack, and then the damage dealt. This is what I'm going for Asta and for, well, that one is specifically for Yami. Yami uses both magic attack and attack increases, and for Asta, it's mainly just skill attack. I don't see any magic attack in there, so if I could go straight attack with damage dealt, I will. So I'm working on maxing these dungeons out. So I'm part 9 here, 10 here, 8 here, and just really playing around with the gear, because now it's a good time while we're waiting for the story to continue. By the way, the story ends. You'll get to the underwater temple right before the battle with Veto, and then now we're waiting for more story to continue there. So those are some of those dungeons there. City District, haven't really done a ton of farming here. Need to work on that so that we can get these resources that we need for upgrading gear. And then I've been doing more of the talent seeds, specifically the technique here, working my way up here. So at 6, we're at 148. So I'll continue to work up there. There's a huge jump between 8 and 7 here. But like I said, the drop rate for these are pretty low. So we'll be doing quite a bit of farming. That's probably going to be the last one that I really focus on. The other stuff comes pretty quick as far as experience and gear and all that stuff. And then bonding experience here, maxing out my stars, working on this. It gets pretty, the power level goes up quite a bit. So I got 21 of 27 there, 27, 27, 21. So just working on maxing my stars out, because this is good because you get some good rewards for maxing those out. You get, here, we'll just move on over to this one here really quick. You get these bonding rewards here. You can get some great skill upgrades right there, which definitely need, and black crystals and so on and so forth. More materials to upgrade your team. So really want to focus on maxing those out as well. Hall of Illusions, I'm up to 50 something. Yeah, 56. So working my way up through here. One thing I didn't realize was you can't farm these over and over. It's just a one and done. I thought I'd be able to go to 55, farm it, and then just kind of build up these materials I need for upgrading skills, and you can't. So just going to work through that. It goes all the way up to, I think, needing around 195K to max that out at level 70. So slowly working towards all that as well. Memory Hall, I've maxed everything out here. It maxes out on stage 3 for each one of these. I do a lot of farming of this so I can get these shared mage pieces for ranking up my mages. And then finally, I think, Mage's Path? We'll take a look at that. I was able to complete Beginners. Beginners is clear. I cleared the Intermediate as well. And then now I'm working on Advanced. I've got quite a ways. I think there's some that I should be able to clear fairly quickly. Like this one here is done. Let's see, a few more of these. Yep, this one here is done. So some of these I've already completed, which is nice that it saves that for you, that it stores that for you. So hopefully be able to clear this here in the next, I don't know, couple weeks or so, and get that done, and then see what happens after that. I don't know if a new Mage's Path comes in or what. Other than that, I think that we're good. I'm working on the citizens' requests as well. I've almost cleared the first town, and then I'll just work through these other ones. So just the little stuff right now that I'm really working on. So I've been able to clear all the main content. I'm pretty far in the dungeons to get the gear and farm the gear and materials I need to continue to rank up my team. I would like to hit 200K if I can before the next chapters come out. I don't know if I'm going to get there. Depends on when that's going to come out. I hear it might be coming out in the next week or so. So we'll see what happens there. But a lot of fun, having a blast with this game. I'm going to continue to play it. You'll see some more content coming your way from me. We'll start diving more into the mages and things like that too. Who's the best, things like that. Content you really want to tackle, and team suggestions and stuff. Right now, the main team, like I said, are these 4 mages right here with Mars, Mimosa, Yami, and Asta. Some other great mages that I'm keeping an eye on is Rades and what is his name? Lotus. Lotus, I hear a lot of great things about as well. And I've used him actually in helping me get through some of the story content. Nobody has a good Rades I haven't seen, so I haven't been able to really use him. But I like the fact that he's a green tank, and I like his kit. His kit looks pretty cool, so I want to play around with him a little bit. So that's it. That's what I got. That's where I am in a week, free to play. I'm probably going to break that here before the end of the Battle Pass, because I think I'm going to purchase the Battle Pass and get all the rewards from there, because it's pretty reasonable, I think. All right, everybody, that's what I had. Very curious. Are you playing the game? What do you think about the game? How far are you? Have you completed it? It does get pretty difficult towards the end, but it's nice to be kind of in a farming state right now, preparing for the next content that's going to be coming. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.